What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of Springfield football all season. Day before Thanksgiving, player profiles, getting ready for a state semifinal on Saturday night. We'll have the game audio for you on YSN Live. Looking forward to that. But senior player profile sponsored by WRS Wealth Advisors. Proud to be joined by senior Jake Joyce. Thanks for joining us, Jake.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's jump into this. This is year 3.
Yep.
Yeah, you get ready for another state semifinal. Obviously, we'll get into that. But tell Tiger Nation a little bit about Jake Joyce. Talk about your family a little bit, and we'll go from there.
I've been playing at Springfield my entire life. I've been going here since kindergarten. And my family always been behind me through everything, especially like even my immediate family, like my aunts, uncles, everything. They've always been there for me through everything. So they really love the sport, and so do I.
I love the sport, no doubt. In Springfield, they need you again Saturday night at Euclid Stadium. We'll get into that. Family support last year was obviously a little different. COVID, tickets were limited. This community loves Springfield football. I know your family does. On your end, what does that mean to you to know that you have all that support up in the crowd?
It really means a lot to have like all that support in the crowd because, I mean, that just gives you motivation to keep going and just do as best as you can just to show out for the whole like town and community and everybody else.
Well, you guys represent Springfield very well. We'll get into that. Wide receiver. Talk about this offense a little bit. There's so many, I like to say, toys and tools that you guys have. Wide receiver Bo does so many things from an offense. I still don't think we've seen the best Tiger offensive performance yet. Talk about this offense a little bit.
This offense, it's very fun to play on because you never know what we're going to call. I mean, we got a lot of deadly receivers. I mean, me, Nick Slike, and Shondell. Shondell's really good. Nick's really good. And even Dylan, he stepped up this year. He's really good. And then we got Bodie and Joey in the backfield, and you just give them the ball and you let them work. And obviously Bo, he takes the ball and he just goes for whatever he does.
I like what I see from a receiving standpoint. You guys block very well.
Yep.
Obviously, the ball's not in the air all the time, but all the big plays that these running backs and Bo have are set up by receivers. How special is that for you? You've made some good blocks throughout the year, I guess. How nice is that when you make a good block and you see that the back of your teammate's jersey running for a touchdown? Talk about that a little bit.
It's really amazing to make that touchdown block because that's what Coach Miller always tells us. He's like, you're going to be the one to make the block. He was like, you got to bust your butt every single time, backside, no matter what. He was like, because you're going to make that backside block, and it's going to be for a touchdown.
Yeah,
and when they run past you,
there's a lot of
awesome.
touchdowns for wide receivers.
Yeah.
Coach Miller, I've been here a long time.
Yeah.
I know how close you guys are with this entire football staff. From a wide receiver standpoint, talk about Coach Miller a little bit.
He's awesome. He's just like, he's a great coach. He tells you he's going to he's going to, like, compliment you on everything, but he's also going to be very straightforward with you. Like, if you're doing something bad, he's going to let you know about it. Like, he's not going to hide it.
We're with Jake Joyce, player profile, sponsored by WRS Wealth Advisors. Saturday night, Springfield Tigers will play in the state semifinals against Carey. We'll have the audio for you on YSNLive.com. Looking forward to that. Senior group. I get the chance to talk every week with everybody. I enjoy it. I've become close with all you guys. How tight is this senior group for you as a part of it? Thanksgiving's coming up. How special is this senior group to you?
They're really special because ever since when we were little, we've always been playing really hard. We play really tough, and there's just a bond that, like, I don't think anybody else really has. Like, we're so close. We do everything together. Like, even like during doubles and everything, we'd go out to eat after, just hanging out with each other every single day of the week. It's just something that makes the bond even tighter, and we just all got love for each other.
Well, there's a tight bond, no doubt, Springfield Nation. You should be proud of them all. All right, I'm going to take you back. I saw a game last year, the state championship game. I've told a lot of your teammates that I've done previous. Probably, Jake, the best football game I've ever been to in person. You get the game not the way you want it, obviously. You get on that bus, and now you're a senior. Take me through that. Did it hit you right there on that bus ride that for all you guys as seniors, that it's our football team now? Take me through that.
Right after the game, it didn't really set in because, I mean, we were all just so bummed. But, I mean, once we got on the bus and we were on our way home, when we got back and we had that feeling like putting the pads away and everything, it was like, all right, like next year we have to get it done. Like I want to go home smiling. I don't want to go home crying. Like I want to get it done.
Well, this is a group that's going to go home and smiling, in my opinion. That's the thing that impresses me the most about you guys. State semifinals aren't given. Regional championships aren't given. You're playing teams that are as good as you, that want things that much. The thing that impresses me most about this group, Springfield Nation, is how close you guys are. And I think that that's a huge, huge advantage for you guys going to Euclid, which is a great stadium. Your community will be out in full support. Carey has not had that, have not played in the big lights. How important is it for that advantage that you've had for 2 years to be a part of this?
I think it's really important to have that advantage because, like, we know how to deal with the pressure and everything, how to deal with all the fans and, like, the big stadium lights and everything. You just got to take it all in, but you got to focus on the game mainly. You just got to go out and do what you do.
All right, I'm gonna make a prediction, Quinn. We're gonna make one right here. I'm gonna say Jake Joyce has a huge touchdown catch on Saturday night. I'm not gonna say when in the point it's gonna be, but I think you make a big play in this game to get this team over the hump. Would you love that?
Oh, it'd be awesome. It'd be great.
All right, we're going to play senior rapid fire, no wrong answers. My guy's sitting over there, so the first one that I use with Springfield Tigers and Springfield seniors, when I say Sean Guerrero, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
First word, he's definitely like a maniac. Definitely a maniac.
Those are very similar responses to we get from every senior. Maniac, energy, role model. What does Coach Guerrero mean to you?
He means everything to me. I mean, he's been like a father figure basically because I mean we're with him every single day, and he's always amped up. You never see him down. You never see him like unhappy, nothing. He's always amped. He's ready to go. It could be 10 degrees outside. He'll be wearing shorts, and he's amped.
He's in shorts today. That's a family gene that we're proud of, no doubt. Gatorade or water guy? What are you on game night?
I like to drink a lot of water before the game,
Okay.
but like right when we're about to go out, I usually always just do 2 cups of Gatorade,
Okay.
and that's about it.
All right, so Saturday we're going to be in Euclid, and you're going to catch that big touchdown pass. But we're not there yet. We're in pregame. You have your headphones on. What is Jake Joyce listening to get you ready for the game?
On the bus ride, I like to listen to like a little bit of country, and then once we start getting closer, I like to put on rock.
Okay. Rock is good to get ready to play.
Yeah.
Let's go to some school a little bit. The Springfield High School's been very good to you. Had a great athletic career for sure. Great in the classroom. Favorite class you've had at Springfield?
I've never really had like a favorite class here, but I go to the career center
Okay.
now, and my favorite class there is definitely like my lab, my
Okay.
aviation lab, and my physics class.
Okay, physics class. All right, here's your chance. A shout out to a Springfield teacher that Jake wants to say thanks for everything.
I'd like to shout out my teacher from lab, Mr. Rowe.
Okay.
And then just Mr. Guerrero. Like,
Okay.
just whenever I was here, he's always
that guy.
always
Okay,
there.
so shout out to those guys. Thanks for all you do. Senior year, you get a chance to play in a state semifinal. You get a chance to practice on Thanksgiving Day. You've had those chances for 2 years. What does that mean to you?
It means everything. Like, people are like, "Oh man, that stinks." Like, you got practice on Thanksgiving. I'm like, no, like it's fun. Like,
Right.
it's everyone's in a good mood. They know they're going home to eat. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a fun thing to do.
Not many people
Yeah.
get to do it. There's
It's
not many teams
crazy.
that have a chance to
Yeah.
do it. With Jake Joyce, Senior Player Profile, sponsored by WRS Wealth Advisors. I kind of know how you're going to answer this. You're a senior. How does Jake Joyce want this senior football season end?
Holding up that state championship.
Holding up the
trophy,
state championship,
for sure.
no doubt. And I say it to all you guys that I talk to. There's not a team that I root for more and a part of more that I want to see hoist that trophy than you guys. You've been awesome to do this interview with on behalf of DJ Oakley, Brian, Scott, myself, Quinn. Wish you nothing but the best. But I'm going to end it. Thanksgiving is a special time.
Yep.
and we've talked, and your family's special to you. What are you thankful for going into Thanksgiving tomorrow with your family and to get a chance to play with your teammates and coaching staff to prepare for a state semifinal? What's Jake Joyce thankful for?
I'm mainly thankful for all my family because they're always there. They're always supportive. And I'm thankful for, like, all my brotherhood and everything with all these guys because, I mean, we're just all so close. I mean, they're like family. They're like my immediate family. I think of them as that. So I'm just thankful for this team, the coaching staff, like, family, just everyone I go to school with.
That's why you guys do what you do. Springfield Nation, another class act here. Wish him nothing but the best. Go home, go enjoy Thanksgiving, enjoy practice, and then all I could say is do what you guys do on Saturday night. And next week we'll talk state championship for the Springfield Tigers.
Yep.
Awesome time. Wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.